Brenda Simpson is going on trial tomorrow in the court of the man there in the top left. And one dispute going on right now is whether she can subpoena Commissioner Jeff Long of the Department of Safety. That's the man here on the right swearing in a lesser official. Here is a picture of the Supreme Court of Tennessee. That's Roger Page in the foreground. And the justices agree with many irregularities, and one of them is the abuse of the traffic law upon members of the public, such as Brenda Simpson. She's a free-traveling woman, not under license, not involved in privileged taxable activity, but exercising her rights. And these justices, allow the AOC, the administrator of the courts, and all the judges who are part of that system to abuse victims such as Brenda Simpson. This judge right here will be handling her trial tomorrow, and unless something is done possibly today. His name is Brent Bradbury, and this is Hardin County, Tennessee. Here's the court's building. She'll be tried right there. Here's the old courthouse right here, and this is kind of a courts and municipal building. There's Miss Brenda right there, and there's Neil Thompson, the prosecutor, in her case. So this is a story on davidtulis.substack.com that I urge you to read and to share, especially if you know anybody in Hardin County. Notice the red county right there. That's Hardin County, Tennessee, where this innocent woman, a devout Christian, is being tried tomorrow. I think there may be an effort at a second trial the next day on very similar charges. So the judge is making sure to ruin her. In this file, in this story, I have a copy of the history-only record that you may already have seen, but there it is, how the system, how the Department of Safety creates driver license numbers and then revokes them. It doesn't give you a license, but it creates a driver license number and account and then charges you as against that account with a crime, the crime being driving and operating a motor vehicle without a license or on an expired or on a revoked. And you may be someone who never had a license, but that's what the charge is, and you will be criminally prosecuted for that and possibly receive jail. And this here's our radio station, Eagle Radio Network, and it's a story that's not very long, and I hope you will share it. I hope you will share it and read it carefully. This is how our system works, and these are the justices in Tennessee that allow it to continue as it is. And Jeff Long in safety right there, he's supposed to hold hearings on contested cases for traffic cases. This man is supposed to be involved in traffic cases, not your local police, not your criminal court. And that's the story. Online, I'm a writer, and I would like you to go to that website, davidtulis.substack.com, and cut and paste the URL and share it with your friends. This is the white legal political establishment making sure that Jim Crow survives. These are people who want Jim Crow to survive, just like Justice Taney did in Dred Scott versus Sanford. Talking about how blacks had to be always under a permission when they travel. They always have to have a permission slip to be on the road at all.